Hello everyone, welcome to Networks Together. I am Abhishek Das. I am a CCI certified network engineer. Just to give you the background why I am creating this video series. 1 year back I have started learning Versa SD-WAN technology. That time I was finding very difficult to find any good resource online on this topic. Even now though we have few learning videos available online, but those are not that much focused on lab. I am one of those who likes to learn any technology by doing practical, doing labs. So if you are someone who has started learning Versa SD-WAN and thinking how to build a home lab, then you are at the right place. In this series, I will start preparing lab from the scratch and then we will gradually build our topology to explore different topics. I am going to use EVNG application for this, but you can also use GNS3. This is part 1 of this series and we will learn how to set up EVNG, which images are required and make it ready for our Versa SD-WAN lab. So let's start. Versa SD-WAN has three main components: Versa Director, Versa Analytics, and Flex VNF. Flex VNF is used by both controllers and edge devices. So now let's see which images are required for our lab. I am going to use version 21.1.3 and I have already downloaded all these three images in QCOW2 format. One for analytics, one for director, and then we have Flex VNF, which will be used by both controller and edge devices. Now we have to upload all these three images to EVNG. Let's open EVNG. Let me show you the settings first. So I have a laptop with 64 GB RAM and I have allocated 50 GB to EVNG. I am using network adapter as a NAT and I already have one network created. This one. It will get an IP from 192.168.29 range. So let's power on the VM. So it has an IP of 192.168.29.128. Let's try to log in that. Default username password. So you're able to log in now. To upload all those files to EVNG, we'll use WinHCP software. Let's log into the same IP. Same default username password. Now what we'll do, we'll create different folder for each component. And for that, we have to go to opt, unit lab, add-ons, and then QEMU. I already have few other versions, but for this lab, I'll use 21.1.3. So let's start creating folder for director first. For that, I have to move to a directory first. Let's create a folder, Versa director. So this naming convention is very important. Let's move to the folder. If we refresh here, so now we have the new folder here. Now we can move the file. This transfer will take time. So it's done now. So the next step is to unzip this particular file. This is a zip file, so we have to unzip first. And this will take time. So finally it's done now. Now the next step is to rename this particular file. And remove the old file. So we are done with the director, and we have to repeat the same process for analytics and FlexVNF. Let's create a new folder for analytics. Again, the same process. So let's unzip the file. So it's done now. So let's rename the file. And remove the old file. And one more thing, we also need to fix the permission. And we'll do the same for director as well. So this is the command to fix the permissions. And I'll do the same process for director. We missed that last part. So I'll move to and do the same command. So we are done with both director and analytics. Now I'll quickly do the last one. It's the same process. So I'll just fast forward. So we are done with all those three components. Now let's open the UI. Let's create a new lab. Now if we are trying to add node, and if we search via Versa, and we have all those three components here. Now you can add. So let's try to add director. So we have version 21.1.3. Let's add analytics. Again, version 21. The last one is a controller. So we are done with the EVNG setup, and we can now start building our lab. That's it for this video. If you have any question or any query, please do comment. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.